Hey, how's it going everyone? Mick from All About Tech. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be checking out some headphones from OneOdio. They were kind enough to reach out and ask if I wanted to check out some headphones. Just to let everybody know, this isn't a paid video, this isn't a sponsored video. He simply asked if I wanted to check out some headphones. All the opinions are still my own, and without further ado, let's check these guys out. Right, so we're going to start off with the A10s first. These are available on Amazon for around £53 with a voucher code. I'll leave a link in the description. The first thing that jumps out is that these come with a 24-month warranty. They have confidence that it will be a reliable and long-lasting product, which is always good to see. They wouldn't give you a 24-month warranty if they knew that the headphones were only going to last about 6 months anyway. We'll have a look at the technical specifications. We have a 750 mAh battery, a charging time of about 2 hours, use time 80 hours only with active noise cancellation, that's no music being played, 40 hours Bluetooth only, and 25 hours with noise cancellation and Bluetooth enabled. Bluetooth range 10 meters, 33 feet. And you get in the box the headphones, carrying case, airplane adapter, USB-C to 3.5mm audio cable, and a USB-C charging cable, and a user guide. So these have USB-C, which is quite interesting to see on a headphone at this price point. I mean, first impressions, these are quite nice. Quite a nice carry case, to be fair. It's quite a big carry case. This isn't something that I'd carry around just willy-nilly. They would need to go in a bag. Warranty information, so you get warranty card, user manual, and warnings and cautions. Let's open these up. USB-C to 3.5mm jack, USB-C to USB-A charging cable, airplane adapter which fell on the floor, here it is. And the airplane adapters, they're strange adapters, it's like a dual 3.5 jack to a normal 3.5 female jack. I'm never going to use this, ever. And the headphones are packaged like this. As you can see, they can lay flat. First impressions, these are shiny. They've got like a mirrored finish on the front. Huge left and right indicators for which is which. And this is actually a really cool feature because I spend, every time I get a pair of headphones out, I spend a few seconds figuring out which side is which. Having it blatantly there without actually sacrificing the design at all is a really good thing in my opinion. Buttons, on button, a left arrow, a right arrow, and your USB-C cable port. The other side, we have the active noise cancellation, which you can actually turn on without turning on the headphones themselves. Hinge test on these ones. The hinge does feel good, very clicky. They don't feel super loose. Those are the A10s. Let's unbox the Y80Bs. So these are the cheaper of the two. These are £32 on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. But even though you're paying considerably less than the A10s, you're still getting the 24-month warranty on these, which is really nice for a £32 pair of headphones. Again, these are wireless Bluetooth headphones as well. 500 mAh battery though, 250 mAh less. You can use them wired without using any battery. Charge time 3 hours, and you get around 30 hours playing time. Obviously no active noise cancellation. These are micro USB, so you get a micro USB charging cable, a 3.5mm audio cable with an inline microphone. You get the headphones themselves, and you get like a carry bag. So let's get into these. Exactly the same as the first pair. You get a warranty card and the user manual. The unboxing experience isn't quite the same as what you get on the A10s, but we are here for the headphones themselves. That's the important thing. This bag is actually quite nice. It's got the OneOdio branding on the front, black with the red drawstrings, micro USB to USB-A charging cable. For this price point, you can't expect USB Type-C, and you're only using it to charge anyway. It adds an extra hour to the charge time, and then we have a 3.5 to 3.5mm jack. Moving on to the headphones themselves and initial impressions, these actually feel quite nice. Again, you have the blatantly obvious left and right indicators for which ear cup is which. Black with red stitching, I really like that. You got the OneOdio at the top. Circular design this time. These remind me of the Beats Pros, Beats by Dr. Dre Pros, back before Apple bought them out. Micro USB charge port, and you have the power on and the up and down volume, and the 3.5mm jack. Initial impressions on comfort. These are actually really nice on the head. They're not going anywhere. They've got a nice grip without it being too tight on my head. Yeah, I must say I do like the design of these. I prefer the design of these, I'd say, over the A10s. I imagine that mirrored finish is gonna be a bit of a fingerprint magnet. In terms of build quality, they don't really feel worse than the A10s. Overall, from unboxing them, I'll quickly do the hinge, which is a nice tight hinge. Nice tight hinge, that. Yeah, I'm impressed. I don't even need to use the hinges, to be fair, because my head's not massive. What I'll do is I will go away, I'll give them a good charge, I'll test them both for a couple hours each, and then I'll come back with the results of the testing. Hey guys, how's it going? So it's been a couple days since I unboxed and gave the initial impressions of the OneOdio A10s and the Y80B headphones from OneOdio. Now I'm going to come back to you and give my overall opinion and review on these headphones after a couple days. To put it quite simply, I am heavily impressed with what you get out of the price point of these headphones. Let's talk about the A10s. The quality of the sound on the A10s are really good for the price. Not too much bass. There's definitely bass there. They get quite loud. The clarity of the audio is pretty good as well. Bluetooth connection doesn't drop out. You can go definitely up to that 10-meter mark without it cutting out at all. I was in the living room and I'll go into the kitchen to get a drink or whatever whilst having these on, and my phone being in the lounge, and it doesn't disconnect whatsoever. Very strong Bluetooth connection on these. The active noise cancellation, it's actually really cool. You do notice the difference, especially if you're listening to it without it on. You turn it on and all of a sudden everything becomes a bit more immersive. It's quite a strange effect it has, to be fair. My partner has been using these as well. I turned on the active noise cancellation whilst she was listening to them, and she went from being able to hear me slightly to not being able to hear me at all. Last night she was actually telling me, no, you weren't talking, you were just mouthing. You definitely weren't talking. I was like, I was definitely talking. £53 for these. If you want active noise cancellation, and if you use USB-C to charge all your other devices and you want just one universal cable for that, then obviously these are a really good pick. The one thing I'm not that fond of is this mirrored finish, and the reason for that is just because it's an absolute fingerprint magnet and it's looking quite grubby already. If they had like a matte black of that, or if it wasn't a shiny mirrored silver, if it was like a different or if it was like a shiny kind of black like it is on here, this side doesn't actually hold fingerprints all that much at all. Overall, these are an excellent pair of headphones for the price. I really do mean that. £53, add a £6 voucher, that's £47, which is, in my opinion, an absolute bargain for what you get here. So yeah, those are the A10s. Let's talk about the Y80Bs. Now, what can I say about these headphones right here? I was blown away by these headphones. These headphones are £32. I'm absolutely gobsmacked by the quality. Again, with the Bluetooth, doesn't cut out whatsoever. I made the point of doing the same thing, of going to the kitchen whilst the phone being in the lounge. Didn't cut out whatsoever. Very strong Bluetooth connection. In terms of sound, I don't know if it's just me, but these felt like they got a little bit louder than the A10s. Everybody around you can hear it a lot more because they don't have active noise cancellation and they're not as well insulated as what these ones are. I think it may be due to like the shape of the ear cups. These are completely circular and there's probably going to be leakage around the ears, as opposed to those where it's a really nice snug fit onto the entire ear. But I'll be honest, these, for me at least, feel more comfortable. I plugged these into my Xbox One X and I was playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. I had quite a considerable gaming session, and it did not feel uncomfortable for long-term use. You could wear these for hours and they wouldn't hurt you, because they don't sit on too tight of your head, and they have tons of cushioning, especially on the ears. I think it's really important. That being said, I don't recommend buying these for a games console, mainly because there's no like volume adjuster or anything, so whatever you plug them in at, that's basically the volume that you're kind of stuck with. The microphone isn't like a dedicated gaming microphone. I know OneOdio sell a well, it's like a full lifestyle headset, got Bluetooth, so you can wear them like this for everyday use, and then they've actually got like a microphone attachment that you attach to it, and then you can connect it to PS4, Xbox One and PC. I might try and get a pair of them to check those out. Overall, I'm even more impressed with these than I am the A10s. If you don't need active noise cancellation, if you're happy with micro USB, I think these are an absolute steal. They look great, they feel great, the build quality's decent, and they sound really good, and they're comfortable. There's not really much else I can say about it, to be honest. So yeah, those are the CY80Bs. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Again, thank you to OneOdio for sending these headphones out to me. It is really very much appreciated. Absolute steals, both of these. Obviously, it just depends on whether or not you want that active noise cancellation and USB-C, or if you're happy to sacrifice a couple of those features and go with the cheaper CY80Bs. It really comes down to personal preference. I don't think you'd be disappointed with either of these headphones. I think for the price, you are getting a lot for your money. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to All About Tech. Make sure you like this video and comment down below. Turn on post notifications, and I'll catch you guys out in the next video. Peace out.